Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I wear my sunglasses at night. This is Steve coming at you. 2019, wrapping up the year. And I just wanted to do a quick, that's my cat's tail, by the way, in the video. You guys gotta love that. But I just wanted to do a quick wrap up video and a quick thank you. I actually did this video earlier today, but there's a couple of people I left out and I wanted to make sure I mentioned them because I wanted to do this as a thank you. It's basically my way of saying thanks to the content creators who've influenced me this year. This is the year I started my own YouTube channel and started creating content, and there are a lot of people who helped with that from the standpoint of me watching them and just going, man, that's so cool. I love their ideas and I agree with a lot of their ideas and concepts, and I really like to be able to do this too. As you guys can probably see over my shoulder there, I have Alita Battle Angel on the telly. That's my girl, my favorite movie of 2019. I already did a video on that, so if you want to go watch that video, please do, about my favorite movie of 2019. But this video is specifically to say thank you to certain people. And hey, Chinook, your tail's all in my video. But I want to start, first of all, by saying thank you to Odin's movie blog, Odin at Odin's movie blog. If you're not subscribed to his channel, please do so. He's an absolutely incredible guy. Really enjoyed his content. He's one of the first people I started listening to online probably about 7-8 months ago, and I've really enjoyed the channel. He's very sharp. He and I have actually even talked to each other personally. Let me get the cat down here real quick. We've talked to each other kind of back and forth private messaging, and he's one of the people who's very strongly inspired me to start my own channel. In fact, I mentioned to him first and foremost about my decision that I was thinking about doing it, and he encouraged me greatly. So he's a very sharp guy, great channel. He's the critic who is a cynic, and he does great reviews. His movie reviews are incredible, his television reviews, and just his take on certain culture and entertainment. Definitely worth a watch. You should definitely subscribe if you're not subscribed to him. And I want to say thank you personally, Odin, for your help in helping me make the decision to go ahead and start my own channel. Second person I'd like to thank is Mike at Gen X Strikes Back. If you're not subscribed to Mike, by all means, please do. In fact, Mike is the original starter of the Alita Army. Don't get it twisted. Don't believe the other stuff you may have heard. Mike started the Alita Army. Mike was a huge Star Wars fan, and like him and like me, we're both just kind of very disturbed by what Disney was doing to Star Wars, especially when it came to The Last Jedi. And we got involved watching Alita, and we're like, man, that's an incredible movie. And I loved his take. He's got a great voice. He does a great job in his channel. And as a matter of fact, when I started listening to Mike, I think he definitely had less than 1,000 people, and his channel's grown substantially. I mean, it's just phenomenal. So definitely check him out. And so, Mike, thank you very much. We've also private messaged, and he's given me some great pointers on how to go about kind of promoting my channel. And I really appreciate that, Mike. Thank you for your support and your help as well. And there are others who got to mention Jeremy at Geeks and Gamers. Jeremy is just amazing. Jeremy is kind of the gold standard. The way he's just phenomenal guy, very funny, does a fantastic job with his channel. When I started listening to him, he had under 100,000, and now he's over 200,000. And I mean, so you can tell that's just this year, an incredible growth that's taking place on his channel. So Jeremy at Geeks and Gamers, thank you. Also Nerdette, Gary at Nerdette. Gary is awesome. Absolutely love his channel. Love watching his videos. His voice is amazing. His take on movies and comics and television and current culture and how those all intertwine. Fantastic. Absolutely incredible. You got to watch Gary out of San Francisco. Nerdette. Definitely subscribe to him if you haven't done so. But thank you, Gary, as well. And thanks for the shout out you gave my channel a couple of weeks ago. I really appreciate it. You've been phenomenal. Saw some growth from that, so I appreciate you very much. Thank you for that. As well as Odin as well. Thank you for your help and support as well on the channel. And shout out, hi Tina. Hi Stephanie. You ladies do a great job for Odin's channel. He's got great people working with him. I love the live videos, live chats, and they're incredible. So I look forward to more of those from you all and watching you guys do that. I have my sunglasses on because this light that I have shining in my face, so you guys can see my face better, it's pretty bright. And so I figured, so I wouldn't be squinting while I'm doing this video. It's probably better just to have the sunglasses on while I do it. And most of the videos you guys see me do, I'm wearing sunglasses, so it doesn't really matter. So let's see. I thanked Odin. I thanked Gary. I thanked Jeremy. I thanked Mike. Some others I love. Anna, that Star Wars girl, really got heavy into listening to her and watching her channel. Does a great job. Mecha 42, awesome job. Mecha is awesome. Absolutely love her channel. And Jesse Milestone, Mindless Entertainment. Don't let the title name fool you. It's incredibly entertaining, but it is not mindless. She is hysterical. She does some of the best rants I've ever seen on YouTube. And she does it in a really intelligent way, too. That's the thing I love about Jessie. She's a very sharp young lady. And so thank you, Jesse. Continue to keep up the good work. I will keep watching. I look forward to you. As I usually tell you in the comments whenever I watch one of your videos, Jesse, you rock. So thank you very much for what you've done. I appreciate you very much as well. I also listen to Josiah Rises and Jeremy at the Quartering. Jeremy's just a beast. Jeremy's probably got the largest channel of any of them, and he is a beast. He does a great job on his channel as well, so it's been a huge influence to me as well. SC Reviews out of Australia. Mike, hello, Mike. And SC has one of the best laughs. He cracks me up. His videos crack me up. He does a great job with his reviews as well, movie and television reviews. Looking forward to seeing what he does in 2020. Let's see here. I know there's some others. If I don't mention your name, it's not that I don't watch it. I'm just kind of doing this on the fly. People are coming up to my mind at the very moment, so it's not any list that I prepared. I just wanted to make sure I gave a shout out to those who had an impact on me while I've been doing my content creation. And I don't just watch for entertainment. I watch for kind of cues as well, because I'm still new and I know I'm still learning. I got a lot to learn, and so that's why it's really important to me to pay attention to people who've done it really successfully and have thousands and tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I mean, like I said, Jeremy at Geeks and Gamers has over 200,000. When I started watching Nerdette, he had under 100,000. Well, under 100. He's approaching 200,000. So the growth has been amazing this year. But there's been some content out there to make sure that happens, like the horrible movies like Captain Marvel and, Rian Johnson or Ruin Johnson and what he did to The Last Jedi and trolling the fans. And then this new Star Wars movie, The Fall of Skywalker, The Rise of Palpatine. And there's been plenty and television shows like Batwoman, and there's been so much content out there for us to glom onto. And that's just from the culture, pop culture perspective, not even counting political perspective, but just there's been enough content to see everybody's channels grow. And I've enjoyed watching it, and now being a part of it has been incredible. So I have a very small channel, but I appreciate all of my subscribers. Thank you. You're the most important. When I thought about doing this, part of the issue was, well, who's going to want to, watch, listen to what I have to say about pop culture or politics or travel, because those are the three things I really care most about from the standpoint of movies and television, politics and travel. Those are the things I love to do. And talk about, and sports, of course. I also enjoy sports. By the way, Jeremy has a great YouTube channel, Sports Wars, great channel on that. So sports, of course, especially when it comes to NFL, that's my mainstay. I love the NFL. I love the NFL season. I look forward to the playoffs. I'm kind of sorry to see it come, because that's always kind of a sign that it's coming to an end, but I'm looking really forward to the playoffs and the Super Bowl and just kind of being a part of all that. So being able to kind of delve into those things that I care about and talk about the things that I care about, I really appreciate those who have inspired me to do so and move forward in doing so. You've all been amazing. And for those, if I didn't mention you, I promise you, I love the Critical Drinker, Drunk 3PO. I know I'm talking about drinking, but those are just guys whose names are coming out. Mr. H Reviews, out also in Australia. Great, does a great job out there. There's a lot, and then from the political perspective, love Jericho Green. Good morning, Americans. Jericho Green coming to you once again. He is hysterical. his political perspective and the way he delivers it. Incredible, great voice. It's definitely like the Richard Pryor of political discussion. He is very R-rated, and I love it because he just tells it like it is, straight to the point, very real and raw. I love that. I also enjoy Kevin's Corner. Kevin is great. Kevin has great timing. He's hysterical, and they both deliver. And Kevin's more PG-13 than Jericho, but they both deliver their commentary in a very common sense, matter of fact way that's easy to understand. So I enjoyed listening to those guys. They've been incredible. Tim Cast. Tim is he and I probably differ politically. He's center left. I am not. But he does a fantastic job. He does a better job delivering news content than regular news channels and news sites, and especially TV news. He does a much fairer, much better, much more balanced job of delivering the news than anything I've seen on television or read or seen online. If you're not checking out Tim Cast or Tim Pool's channels, definitely check him out. He's a sharp guy. And all these people have been huge influences. I thank you all for your influence. I look forward to your continued growth and success. Just like John talks, John's killing the deal. I listened to his last 2 live chats and live streams, and John has been cracking me up. John has got great kind of deadpan humor, and he is hysterical. John at John Talks. You gotta subscribe to John if you haven't done that. Love to see him at 100,000 this year in 2020. And of course, can't forget, I almost did, Clownfish TV. Neon and Geeky Sparkles doing a great job with their reviews of comic books, television, TV, movies, you name it. They do a great job of it. And so they're funny as well. And they do phenomenal jobs, background in comics, as well as Ethan Van Sciver. I almost forgot Ethan Van Sciver. EVS is the man. EVS I started listening to early on, especially around the time that Captain Marvel came out, and some of his videos, you have got to go watch EVS when it came to Captain Marvel. It was taking place. Some of the funniest stuff I've ever heard. It is everybody I've mentioned is incredibly entertaining. They all have their own kind of different ways they come at the issues they come at. It's all entertaining. It's all great stuff, and you should definitely check them out. But I thank you all for your inspiration to me and the content I've been able to create. I would appreciate any constructive criticism you can offer for me to do a better job at what I do and what I'm continuing to do. I just started about 3-4 months ago. Still new at this deal, but I'm super excited about what we're going to be doing in 2020. 2019 is the year we start. 2020 is the year we ramp it up and make it happen. And so I'm going to be doing more videos about reviews, television and movies. I'm going to talk about sports as well, as I've done in previous videos. I'm going to talk about politics, as I've done in previous videos, because those are the things I care about. And I'm definitely going to be doing it in different locations. So I'm going to be on location at some of these places because I travel a lot. It's my thing. It's what I like to do. And so I'm looking forward to being able to do that next year and take some of you with me. Hopefully even do some of these videos from some exotic locations that you'll get to come on with me too. So we'll see how that goes. But with that, have a fantastic 2019. Thank you all. And if I didn't mention you, please, there are lots of people whose channels I'm subscribed to and I listen to, and it's because I like what you do and I appreciate you. Like Viva Fry in Canada, he's a lawyer in I think he's in Quebec. He may be in Toronto. But he does a fantastic job of breaking down laws and things from a legal perspective that are happening, especially politically, and explaining in simple and easy terms. He is fantastic, very, very entertaining as well. But I've gotten something from everyone, a little something from everyone, and I appreciate you all for what you've given me the strength and the support to do. I want to continue to do so in 2020. As I've done in 2019, started in 2019. With that, have a fantastic New Year's Eve. Celebrate. Don't celebrate too much. We love to see you in 2020. 2020, everybody's going to see better, baby. It's going to be a great year. Look forward to sharing that with you. Thanks again, everyone. Thank you to my subscribers. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We'll really, really appreciate that. ABL, Anthony Brian Logan. Get that from here. Comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Please do that. We'd appreciate it. I guess that's all I want to say for this video. Have a great night. Please share, please comment, please subscribe. Appreciate you all. Have a great night. Peace.